contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to ringside by Ty Matthews from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 222 pounds, Anderson Cruz.
All right, now the cold, clammy handshake of Ty Matthews as Anderson Cruz makes his way to the ring. Welcome, everyone, to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Todd Kennelly, Johnny LaQuasto, Stu Stone. And there might be some method to the madness, guys. Anderson Cruz coming off of a victory.
Well, you're right, Todd. There might be a method to the madness, but we just shook the man's hand, and there's something disturbing about being around Ty Matthews. Stu, what do you make of the hand?
I don't know what to make of the hand, but I'll tell you what, the referee's hand went 1, 2, 3 on the mat. Anderson Cruz got his first ever victory on this show. Last time we saw him, whatever he's doing, it's working.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 178 pounds, Mike Lite.
And the opposition for Anderson Cruz out of Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Mike Lite. And Stu, I know you've got some background on this guy.
Mike Lite is a crazy oddball character, a very popular athlete out of Las Vegas, FSW, very popular over there. His first chance here under the bright lights of Hollywood. This guy can go. Don't let the Goldilocks fool you.
I also saw you actually putting the pigtails together for him before the show.
The Pippi Longstockings of professional wrestling.
Okay. All right, but no joking around in the early going here by Anderson Cruz. He's a big guy. He's physical, and for a long time we talked about that he had a lot of upside. It wasn't transferring to victories, but now coming off the win, can he keep the pedal to the metal?
I mean, he's going to have to. You look at Ty Matthews right now, just the concentration of Ty Matthews. He's got Anderson Cruz in some kind of a haze that has been really successful.
Oh, wow.
The light being set outside.
Wow, that was pretty violent right there. Anderson Cruz has always been a tough kid. He's always been a rough, tough customer, so to speak. And under the tutelage of Ty Matthews, look at that. Putting that hand up to the screen, creeping everybody out who's watching right now. It's been working, Todd. It's been working.
Well, and after that big shoulder block to the outside, you can say he's pouncing all over his prey. Thus far in the matchup is Anderson Cruz. Rolls him back in, trying to get his second consecutive victory. Can he get it done? And you can argue about it all you want. The mindset of Cruz, vastly different with Ty Matthews by his side, and now he's finding some success. Look at this, Mike Lite with a big clothesline.
You got polar opposites right here. You got fun-loving, happy-go-lucky Mike Lite, and you've got an angry chip on his shoulder, Anderson Cruz. Look at that. Kicked him right in the head. We may have an upset here.
Lite, dude, look like a lady, but what a drop kick, and look at the agility of Mike Lite.
I told you.
The big man down.
He's great.
Into the cover now, deep hook of the leg by Lite. And close call there for Anderson Cruz.
Now, if you're looking there, Ty Matthews, that's the first look of concern we have seen during this match. The smile is off his face.
I think somewhere Bateman might be looking for a bearded lady. Look out! Spine buster on target.
He calls that the way to wellness, and that sure is.
Your winner of the match, Anderson Cruz.
Let's go to a replay here. Anderson Cruz continues his winning ways. First of all, look at this. He just dominates the man with some power right there. Mike Lite hits a drop kick. You think that's exciting. But Anderson Cruz finishing us off with a spine buster. What does it call it?
It's called the way to wellness.
The way to wellness.
Adds to the disturbing essence of Anderson Cruz.
Grant is standing by to get a word with, again, guys, the victor.
All right, Ty Matthews, I heard you during this match yell at him to visualize victory, and it appears that the victory did appear. Correct? They said I couldn't do it. I took a social outlier, a pariah like Anderson Cruz, and using the power of hyper-optimism, I shaped him into the warrior that I knew he could be. But this is only the beginning. So kids watching at home, you know the drill. This is where you come in. I want you to take your hand and I want you to touch the television screen. And I want you to make contact and I want you to listen very carefully. When you go back to school on Monday, I want you to tell all your friends about the power of hyper-optimism and the good that it can do for them. Because they're going to come around. They're going to come around sooner or later. But don't you want to be the one to bear the good news? Do it, kids. Be well.
All right, fans. have so much more to come, including our huge main event. Boxcar Brawl for the Heritage Championship, but the winning streak continues for Anderson Cruz. We'll be back right after this.